This is Top Accolade African News Update. I am Soibifa Jagrish. An aircraft carrying Malawi's Vice President Saulos, Chilima, and 9 others have gone missing, a statement from the President's office has said. The Malawi Defence Force aircraft went off the radar after it left the capital, Lilongwe. On Monday morning, it added, the plane was supposed to land at Mzuzu International Airport in the country's north just after 10:00 local time, that is 9:00 BST. In a speech late on Monday, President Lazarus Chakwera said a search and rescue operation was continuing. Mr. Chakwera earlier cancelled his flight to Bahamas, which was scheduled for Monday evening. The reason for the aircraft's disappearance is not yet known. General Valentino Fury told Mr. Chakwera. Moses Kunkuyu, Malawi's information minister, said efforts to find the aircraft are intensive. Mr. Chilima was on his way to represent the government at the burial of former cabinet minister Ralph Kasambara, who died 3 days ago. Kunkuyu said the airport he was to land, which is the northern part of Mzuzu, was the closest to where the funeral was taking place. In 2022, Dr. Chilima was arrested and charged on allegations that he accepted money in exchange for awarding government contracts. Last month, the court dropped the charges, giving no reason for this decision. At least 25 people have been killed and others adopted by gunmen in Nigeria's northwestern Katsina state, authorities say. Dozens of gunmen on motorbikes stormed their goje in Kankara, the State Commissioner for Security Affairs Nasiru Babangida Mwazu said. Attacks by armed gangs, referred to locally as bandits, in northwest and central Nigeria have become almost routine, with authorities seemingly powerless to stop them, despite claims by the government and security forces that they are working to end the widespread insecurity. Residents said dozens of gunmen on motorbikes rode into the community, shooting indiscriminately and looting shops before adopting an unspecified number of villagers. Surviving residents are trying to ascertain how many people have been adopted. In December 2020, more than 300 pupils were kidnapped from a boys' secondary boarding school on the outskirts of Kankara by gangs of gunmen on motorcycles. They were later freed a week after the Katsina state government confirmed they were in talks with the kidnappers. In March this year, dozens of passengers were kidnapped in a broad daylight attack also in the same area of Katsina, the state where former Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari hails from. At least 39 people from the Horn of Africa have died after their boat capsized off the coast of Yemen, according to the International Organization for Migration (IOM) and local officials. Survivors have told rescuers that the vessel carrying 260 migrants sank on Monday in strong winds. The search continues for 150 people who are still missing. The IOM said it was providing aid to 71 survivors. Local authorities in Rudom, east of Aden, said that those on board were migrants, mostly from Ethiopia, who use Yemen as a transit point to reach Gulf states. Hadi Kumar, director of Rudom district, said the boat sank before it reached the shore. Fishermen and residents managed to rescue survivors who reported that more migrants were missing from the same boat. Mr. Al Kumar said, according to the UN, 97,000 migrants arrived in Yemen from the Horn of Africa last year. The increase has occurred despite the war in Yemen and recent Houthi assaults on ships in the Red Sea. South Africa's rapper Shabashik says mourning the death of his 9-year-old daughter after she died in a car crash. My life will never be the same without your presence, the rapper said in a post on X, formerly known as Twitter. The musician was traveling with 3 passengers to perform at the African National Congress (ANC) Siyankoba Rally celebration concert in the northern Limpopo province on Saturday when the car collided with a heavy motor vehicle and overturned. In addition to losing his daughter, the rapper, whose real name is Lelo Gonolo Katlago Shauke, has shared that he had lost his foot in the crash. Condolences and prayers from fans and the music community have been pouring in. The Limpopo Artist Movement, LAM, said in a statement on Monday, "We cannot imagine the pain and grief they must be experiencing, but we want them to know that they are not alone." The entire artistic community stands in solidarity with them, offering comfort and support. Shebe is not only a talented artist but also a valued member of our creative fraternity. Video of the crash have been circulating online. In one clip, Shebeshik is seen lying on the ground while paramedics attend to him. Tidimalo Shuaine, the spokesperson for the Transport Department in Limpopo, told local media the cause of the crash was under investigation. This is Shebeshik's second car accident this year. In January, he was involved in a crash which left him unarmed, but his car was written off. That is the size of Top Accolade African News Update. You can follow us on our social media platforms as displayed on your screen. Happy Tuesday.